It's time to start your day with the First Cup Morning Show.
Serving up a warm cup of good news, positivity, and uplifting messages.
And now, here's your host,
Our dad,
Joshua Kangley.
Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the First Cup Monday Morning Show. So glad to have you here with me today because this is where we kick off the week with some good news and some good vibes. I'm Joshua Kangley, and thank you for joining me this morning. I have some good news for you, and we will get to that in just a bit. But first, let's start it off with a quote. Milton Berle once said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build the door." And that's a powerful reminder. So often we spend our time waiting for the right moment, the right chance, the right opportunity to show up in our lives. But what Milton Berle is really saying is, don't wait, take action. If the path isn't there, create it. If the door is closed, build your own door. Because opportunity isn't always something you find. Sometimes, and far more often than not, it's something you make. And maybe that's the challenge for all of us this week, to stop standing on the sidelines and start building the life we were meant to live. Because look, the door you're waiting for might be the one you're meant to create. And now let's go to the Did You Know? Did you know that on this day, March 23rd in 1775, Patrick Henry delivered his famous speech urging American independence with "Give me liberty or give me death." In March of 1775, tensions between American colonies and Great Britain had reached a breaking point. For years, the colonies had faced growing pressure, taxation without representation, increasing military presence, and tightening control from the crown. Many still hoped for peace, but others began to realize that freedom would not come without sacrifice. It was in this moment that Patrick Henry rose to speak at the Second Virginia Convention. And Henry wasn't a soldier or a wealthy elite. He was a self-taught lawyer, known for his fiery conviction and deep belief in liberty. He had already built a reputation for challenging British authority, but this speech would define his legacy. While many delegates urged caution, Henry saw the reality clearly. He argued that the time for debate has passed, that action was now necessary, and his words weren't just powerful, they were urgent. And within weeks, the first shots of the American Revolutionary War would be fired. In that moment, Henry helped shift the mindset from hope for reconciliation to readiness for freedom. And it's a reminder that courage isn't just about bold words. It's about recognizing the moment and having the strength to rise to it. According to nationaldaycalendar.com, today, March 23rd, is National Chip and Dip Day. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Huge fan of the chips and dips. On March 23rd, it's a day just for the chip and the dip. National Chip and Dip Day celebrates a perfect combination loved by many across the country. Chips and dip are a quick and easy party dish, and we enjoy them for just about any occasion. From watching the game to hunkering down for a big storm, chips and dips are the way to go. Just no double dipping, please. Now, some of the first, quote, dip recipes found are hummus-like recipes that date back to the 13th century. And potato chips aren't the only chip around. There's tortilla chips, corn chips, pretzel chips, and even popcorn chips, just to name a few. And then after you've chosen your chips, there are dozens of dips to partner with them. In fact, the combinations are endless. Varieties made with sour cream, cheeses, salsas, and seasonings. So happy National Chip and Dip Day, and don't hesitate to mix up your favorite or try something new. And now it's time for some animal fun facts.
Today's animal is the squirrel. Did you know squirrels can rotate their ankles 180 degrees, which allows them to climb down trees head first?
Did you know squirrels forget where they had their food? But it helps the trees grow.
All right, let's get to the good news of the week. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood coming to YouTube. A timeless classic finds a new home. One of the most cherished children's programs in television history, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is stepping into the digital age, bringing its message of kindness to a whole new audience. Thanks to a new partnership between Fred Rogers Productions and Little Dot Studios, the iconic series is now making its way to YouTube. Families will now be able to enjoy full episodes, along with short clips and curated collections designed for today's viewers. For generations, the gentle guidance of Fred Rogers has encouraged children to embrace kindness, curiosity, and compassion. This move ensures those same values remain easily accessible in a world where digital content is a part of everyday life. The new channel aims to meet families where they are, on screens and on demand, while staying true to the heart of the show. With the support from a team experienced in children's programming, the rollout is designed to thoughtfully introduce these meaningful lessons to younger viewers. As the world continues to change, one thing remains constant: the need for kindness. And now that timeless message is just a click away, ready to inspire a new generation. You know, there's something really special about seeing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood find new life in today's world. And I think this is such good news and so cool for so many different reasons. In a time where so much content is fast, loud, and often overwhelming, Mr. Rogers always offered something different, something quiet, intentional, and deeply human. He reminded us that kindness matters, that listening matters, that every single person, no matter who they are, is worthy of love and respect. And now, bringing that message onto YouTube, it's not just about nostalgia. It's about making sure the next generation gets to experience that same sense of calm, safety, and understanding. And this is coming from someone who watched that show all the time as a kid growing up. Because the truth is, we don't outgrow those lessons. And if anything, we need them now more than ever. And maybe this is a small reminder for all of us this week to slow down, to be a little kinder, and to see the value in every person we meet. After all, that's the legacy of Mr. Rogers, and it's a light worth keeping on. I really hope you enjoyed that good news. And for more good news, positivity, and uplifting messages, you can always visit guidinglights.org. That's www.guidinglights.org. And before we go, I'd like to leave you with a dad joke. And by the way, this is one of my all-time favorite dad jokes. A little side note, I had a coworker who every day would tell dad jokes to customers. And this one is a favorite of mine. So I'm sharing it with you today. And by the way, if you guys have a dad joke or any joke, I would love to hear it and I will say it on the show. Please keep it clean. But if you got a dad joke, a mom joke, or any joke that's just quirky, goofy, funny, put it in the comments. I will read it on the show. Drop me a message or email me at admin@guidinglights.org. That's admin@guidinglights.org. Okay, here's the joke. What do you call a jalapeno that is a doctor? A Dr. Pepper. Well, friends, that will do it for this week's show. As always, I hope it brought some light into your life, a little smile on your face, ready for the week. Again, happy Monday to you, and I challenge you to be the reason someone smiles this week, and have a great week this week. And remember, don't let the mainstream media fool you. Don't let them get you all riled up. Don't let them divide us, because there is always good news happening all the time.